Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So today we come back with a new video that is related with Indian polity, and that topic is Indian Constitution. Before going to start, let's subscribe our channel if you didn't subscribe yet. So Indian Constitution is the part of Indian polity that will come in your CUET UG exam in the part of general test. So it is a common topic that you will find in every type of general awareness question. So it will be very useful for you. So please watch the video. Indian Constitution. So we already know about the Indian Constitution, and for the MCQs you can join our Telegram channel. We will upload on the Telegram channel. The Indian Constitution, framed by the people of India, was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26 November 1949. Here you have to note down the date that on 26 November 1949 your constitution has been adopted, okay, by the Constituent Assembly. Some of the provisions related to citizenship, elections, provisional parliament etc. were given immediate effect. सो जो कुछ प्रोविज़न्स थे रिलेटेड टू सिटीज़नशिप इलेक्शन वो उसी टाइम इमीडिएट इफेक्ट में आए, बट फुल ऑपरेशन में 26 जनवरी 1950 को फुल ऑपरेशन में हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आया. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन as originally adopted had 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules. In the original part, our constitution has 395 articles, 8 schedule and 22 parts, but now presently it extended to 448 articles divided into 25 parts and 12 schedules. Okay, सो जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में आर्टिकल्स, स्केड्यूल एंड पार्ट्स है, ये आपका इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, सो इसको रिवाइज कर लें. देन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. Constitution of India was framed by the Constituent Assembly set up under Cabinet Mission Plan. जो Constituent Assembly है हमारा, वो कैबिनेट मिशन प्लान के अंडर में सेटअप किया गया, एंड यही हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को फॉर्म करती है. द Constituent Assembly consisted of 385 members, 292 members elected and 93 members were nominated by princely estates. After the partition of India, number of members of the Constituent Assembly came to 299, of whom 284 were actually present on the 26th November 1949 and signed on the finally. So जो पार्टीशन हुआ था इंडिया का, तब आपके पास जब मेंबर्स जो थे कंस्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली में वो 299 थे, जिसमें 284 प्रेजेंट थे एंड जिन्होंने साइन किया था 26 नवंबर 1949 को. ओके, नाउ दिस इज़ द मेन मेंबर्स ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद was the president. H.C. Mukherjee was the vice president at that time. H.C. Mukherjee was the vice president. B.N. Rao was the constitutional advisor. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting commission and Jawaharlal Nehru was the Union Constitution Committee. Okay, please remember these points. Now there are 13 committee for framing the constitution. Total 30 committee thi. First meeting of the Constituent Assembly took place on December 9, 1946 with Dr. Sachinandan Sinha and its interim president Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected its president on December 11, 1946. जो फर्स्ट मीटिंग कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली की हुई थी वो 1946 में डॉक्टर सचिंदन प्रसाद इंटरिम एंड राजेंद्र प्रसाद इलेक्टेड हुए प्रेसिडेंट के लिए. ऑब्जेक्टिव रेवोल्यूशन वाज मूव्ड in the first section of Constituent Assembly on 13 December 1946 by Jawaharlal Nehru. Indian Constitution was completed and adopted on November 1949. We already know. 284 members of the Assembly signed the official copies of Indian Constitution. टोटल 284 मेंबर्स उस टाइम पे साइन किए थे इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को. Constitution of India completed in 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. This is the important topic. You can remember it. 2 years, 11 months and 18 days में हमारा constitution complete हुआ. The Constituent Assembly decided on various provision of the constitution. Now sources of the Indian constitution. फंडामेंटल राइट्स जो हमारे वो यूएसए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से अडॉप्ट किया गया है. प्रेसिडेंट यूएसए से. पार्लियामेंट्री सिस्टम ब्रिटेन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से अडॉप्ट किया गया है. इमरजेंसी जर्मनी से. प्रियम्बल ऑस्ट्रेलिया से. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट साउथ अफ्रीका से. सुप्रीम कोर्ट यूएसए. फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज रशिया. डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल आयरलैंड. कंकरेंट लिस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया. फेडरलिज्म कनाडा. Vice President USA. So you can remember because there are 4 USA. So you can remember that fundamental right, President, Supreme Court, Vice President, these things come from the USA. So you can put any trick by your own to remember these borrowed part of the Constitution. This is a very useful topic. Now salient feature. Largest written constitution. India is the largest written constitution. Amending procedure flexible. A sovereign, a democratic republic. A socialist secular state. Federal features. Parliamentary system. Independent judiciary. So these are the salient features of Indian constitution. Now come to parts. Important parts and articles of the constitution. सो आपको एग्ज़ाम में इस तरह के क्वेश्चन मिल जाते हैं कि पार्ट्स किस पार्ट से ये लिया गया है. तो पार्ट 1 आर्टिकल 1 to 4 है जो कि यूनियन एंड इट्स टेरिटरी के बारे में बताता है. सेकंड आर्टिकल 5 to 11 सिटीजनशिप. थर्ड आर्टिकल 12 to 35 फंडामेंटल राइट्स. 4 आर्टिकल 36 to 51 डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी. फोर्थ 51A आर्टिकल फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज़. Part 5 52 to 149 the Union. 6 152 to 237 the states. Part 8 Article 239 to 241 the Union territories. Part 9 Article 243 to 243O the panchayats. 9A to 43P to 243ZG the municipalities. So you can remember by your own. You can take the screenshot or you can remember this by your own tricks. So 1 to 22 parts and their articles and what they talks about, it is given. You can take a screenshot. So these are the constitution part that is very important. Now schedules to the Indian constitutions. Indian constitution schedule. So there are 12 schedule. One talks about the territorial demarcation of state and union territories. Second, salary of president, governors, chief justice, CAG, etc. Now third schedule, forms of oath and affirmation when a president takes the oath. So third schedule is given. Fourth schedule, allocation of seats in Rajya Sabha. So you can remember like this: territory, salary, then oath, then seat, then provision of administration and control schedule areas. Sixth, provision for administration of tribal areas in northeast states. 7, distribution of power between union and states. 8, languages. 9, laws and regulations saved from judicial review. 10th, provision of anti-defection law. 11, provision for panchayats, 29 subjects, 73 constitutional amendments, and 12 is urban local self-government. Okay, so you can remember it by your own trick. Now in the next video we will read about preamble on the Indian polity. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel for more videos like this.